Let's see if we can get this without making a tons of mess. So I got the shear valve off, which is down here. Usually you want to turn that off before doing any type of plumbing work on a Go Barco 700. And we're going to change the diaphragm. Let's get this going. Hopefully you guys can see all this. These bolts right here are hard to get to, so I'm using a 1/2 inch standard wrench. Right. One thing I don't like about diesel is freaking very slippery. It's like oil or grease. Wish I could fit a ratchet in there, but I can't. I have a gear wrench, but that still doesn't work. Eventually I will get a camera stand. The one I had wasn't very sturdy. Alright, so we got that bolt out. And I'm also not left-handed. I don't think. Okay. I don't want to strip the bolt either. Alright, the rest of these I should be able to get it with a little handy dandy ratchet. Maybe. Forgot to get the bucket. Let me get the bucket here. Got my handy dandy bucket. Hopefully it doesn't get everywhere. Hoping I don't have to remove the solenoid here. I'm hoping I can just turn it about. Alright. It's gonna get sort of messy here. Oh! Oh yeah. He forgot that. Alright, we got the solenoid off. Alright, we got the spring and the little diaphragm part here. Should be a little tiny O-ring. it was doing overages, so we need to make sure that we don't have anything in there. There's the O-ring, the little tiny O-ring. Ah, there's our problem. If you look at the O-ring right here, I know it's super small to see. The O-ring right there is kind of wonky. It's like off, and that could be causing it to do the overages. But again, we want to make sure that there's nothing in here, nothing in the contraption place. We'll get a towel and try to spit out. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. Should be another O-ring right here. Let's check the solenoid, make sure I don't see anything funky in that thing, so I think we're good on that. As you can see where the O-ring is sort of kind of like wonky. It's not supposed to be like that, and that was probably causing the overages. I didn't see anything in the reservoir. Yeah, it's like dented in right there. It got somehow smushed. So, and I don't see anything in there. I don't know if you guys can see anything in there, but I don't. Okay, here's the new one. I'm just going to take the gasket out of this one because I was supposed to get one and they're on back order and it won't be in until like Wednesday of this week. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the one out of this new unit, and then when the new gasket comes in, I'll just place these back together and make it a complete unit. Other than that, let's get started. Take this apart real quick. That way you guys can see the inside of this. It's pretty dark in there, so can't really tell. When these come out, they're like sort of spring loaded. So you sort of have to be careful when popping it up. And there's back plating of that. And here's the spring, and then here's the new one. Supposed to have, oh, the O-ring fell off inside there, so O-ring kit. So if you compare, so here's the two O-rings. If you look at it, this one right here is like totally messed up. Let's see if I can't really Alright, if you look, you can kind of see where the flat edge is right here. Right about there. Hopefully the camera gets it. And then this one is completely round. This one's got a flat spot. So that's what was causing the overages. Little. Set that right down in there like so. Hopefully we got the right bolt pattern here. And we got the little O-ring right there. Pushes in, smudge it in there. Smudgy, smudgy, smudgy. Alright. And the best tricky part is putting this damn solenoid back on. That's pretty. Alright. Give this a quick turn. Still in there. And I knocked you guys down. Alright, well after you guys took a fall, I went ahead and put in the bolts. So I'm just gonna now finish tightening them up. Hopefully you guys don't fall again into these ones. I will indeed tighten those with the wrench. Invest in a 1/4 inch ratchet instead of 3/8. Alright. Got you guys. Alright, so I went ahead and got all the bolts tightened. It's snug. Don't really want to do the. There we go. Now we'll restore and turn the shear valve back on, and we should be able to restore power.